that's a big one. So training for non-technical staff from biggest concern to smallest concern.
Yeah, like what is the
No.
if you're not spending an hour a week or something like that trying to get your non-technical colleagues, aware of what's going on as it relates to cyber risk, is that too big of a risk, or is it reasonable, maybe to leave it to 1 to 2 hours a month, or do you need to be
Yeah.
hammering this every single week?
Well, I used to, when I was in operations on the security side, if I didn't preach safety training
Mhm.
every day, then it was a 5-minute talk I would give my staff every day.
Mhm.
Because if you didn't do a safety briefing, it's gonna, it's like we're fine, we have an accident, therefore we ramp up safety training, and we lay off, then an accident happens. So if you
Yeah.
be consistent with training, it's always good. Florida is really good as an employer. I'm talking about as an employer, not as internal policy here, of phishing their own employees.
Okay.
And it's fun, and it's actually kind of like we internally chat, like, is this a phishing campaign? And
Yeah.
my favorite one, I just joined the company and said, hey, it was an email that looked like it came from my manager saying, hey, Brooke, free Thanksgiving turkey for all you folks out there. Just click the link. And it was like, oh, nope, don't do that. And you cover the link and it said like Fish Labs or something. Oh, they
Yeah.
almost got me. And I emailed them back saying, do I get a turkey if I don't click on the link?
Yeah.
They never replied, but so that's a good example, tongue-in-cheek example of saying, what, to fish your employees, do things and be a little bit proactive and put things on a schedule. Don't forget about safety training in the office. People still get hurt in the office about using chairs appropriately and stuff. And so do little 5-minute trainings if you can, little emails that come out there, because if you try to do an hour a month, or sorry, an hour a week, that's a lot of time, right? So
Yeah.
you can do annual training on high levels, but try to do something a little bit more consistent in terms of maybe it's a weekly email that goes out to folks, where maybe they watch a 5-minute video and just they message their manager when they're done, or if there's a way to check if they've actually completed that step. You make it small.
Yeah.
When I was an ops manager, the same thing. I had 17 employees. I used to keep 5-minute projects on a board. So if people like finish a big task, well, we got 7 minutes before lunch, we'll pull something out of the 5-minute bucket and go do that 5-minute task, right?
Yeah.
So create the kind of bite-sized things for people to do, because if it goes beyond 5 minutes, it really becomes kind of cumbersome for them to really get that done. And then when they see it come up, like, I don't want to dedicate 30 minutes to this right now because on my plate are a bunch of things, right?
Yeah.
But if you give them a 5-minute task, they're more likely able to do that
Okay.
and just get stuff done. So that's my recommendation.
Gotcha. And I hope this isn't an issue, but for anybody that maybe is using other resources like KnowBe4 or anything, please let us know if there's concerns about how you can adjust or improve those phishing tests that you might be using within your organization. We are a partner of them, so please let us know how we can support you.